Yeah, now I have to carry two expensive rings in my hand. And it's a lot of pressure when you get engaged to live with this thing on your hand, right? So I would leave it at home, and my husband would get so upset. He would look at my empty hand and he would be like, how are they gonna know you're taken? And then I would look at his empty hand and I would be like, how do they know you're taken? So I think we should put a ring on men when they get engaged, on their penis. Yes. Just share it along, okay? Yeah, I got married to a sneakerhead. Do you guys know what a sneakerhead is? Yeah. Those men that love their shoes a lot. Kind of gay, if you will, right? But yes, I married that man. Yes. He has 50 pairs of sneakers. When we started dating, he had 3. How did we go from 3 to 50? Because he decided he was going to buy a pair of sneakers for every time we had sex. Let that settle, okay? So I was like, I don't think there's a female equivalent for that, right? Like an orgasm for a sneaker, right? And if there were, they would be very different. It would be like, I was almost there, sneakers. No, it happens to a lot of men, sneakers. And eventually fake sneakers, you know? So he shuts up. The other day I caught him watching gay porn. I mean, superhero movies. What is with men watching other men in spandex, right? They love that, yeah. He turned to me and he was like, I can't wait to see Pedro Pascal in this movie. And I was like, that is the gayest thing I've ever heard. But you know, I don't want to be mean, so I watched a superhero movie with him. I watched Superman. Superman is this movie with a man with a big S on his chest and a big bulge here, right? And during the day, he's Clark Kent. Can you guys still tell it's me? I'm like, it's the same guy. He's like, no, he's wearing Igno glasses. It's like, that is the gayest thing I've ever heard. So that's how my marriage is going. I am jealous of men, right? Because you guys have a penis, right? And it's just so much more practical, right? For example, you guys can pee in the street. You can pee in a bush. You can pee in a cup. When we go to the doctors, they're like, take this cup. And you're there like trying to aim your hand. Like, it doesn't make sense. Then men also have dad jokes, right? That's a bonding thing for them, right? Women, we don't have that. My husband, as soon as we got married, he started just throwing the dad jokes out, and I'm like, hey, you're not a dad. Like, you cannot do that. But he just got the upgrade and just says them all the time, right? So recently we bought a 75-inch TV. Why? I don't know. He has a big penis, but I don't know. He was overcompensating or something. But, you know, we had to call the guys from Best Buy to mount a TV because my husband is a comedian and jokes don't mount TVs. So, yeah, the guys from Best Buy came in. They're mounting the TV. And then I see my husband do that stupid smile, and I knew that that joke was coming, right? He was there, and he was like, hey, this was definitely a Best Buy. The guy from Best Buy fell to the floor, they started laughing together, they went for beers. I'm like, what is happening? Women, we don't have that. And then men can be honest with each other, right? You always have the fat one in the group, right? And you're like, puto gordo, fatso, right? Woman, we can't do that. If your friend is like, do I look fat? You have to be like, no, it's the moon. It's in Saturn. No. I've been speaking for a while. Do you guys know where I'm from? Spain, yes. I'm from the capital of Spain for most Americans, of Mexico for most Americans. Yeah, I came from Spain here to be an actress. You guys might have seen me on TV playing the mistress, the stripper, prostitute number 5, which is very offensive to me because I'm clearly prostitute number 1. No, I go to a lot of racist auditions. It's very fun. My agent will call me and be like, we have the perfect role for you. And I'll be like, yeah. So I'll come in and they'll be like, Andrea, you're the maid of the hospital. I'm like, yes. They're like, your husband is in jail for dealing drugs. I'm like, sure. You cannot afford daycare, so your kid is with you. I'm like, sure. They're like, so the hospital catches on fire. You don't speak English. I'm like, okay, thank you. Well, when I got to this country, I decided I was not dating white men in America because they ask me very weird things like, ¿Dónde está la biblioteca? Or they'll take me to a taco place and ask me what to order. And I'll have to explain that I'm from the other Mexico, Spain. Oh, one guy asked me if my dad is a drug lord. So I had to kill him. It was fun. Great date. So I started dating around. I dated Mexican men. Any Mexican men here? I saw you. So to any woman that are with a Mexican man, mommy issues? No. This guy on the second date told me my mom will live with us in the future. I was like, sir, do not threaten me. And I let her go. Then I met a Swiss guy. It was great. He had a watch. He had chocolate. I heard about the Swiss banks. But I don't know if I can say this here. But he was kind of anal in bed with other men. So we had to let him go. And then I dated an Indian guy. It was great. We met at 7-Eleven. He was sexually aroused by curry, which at first is fun, but then it gets itchy. So we had to let him go. But now I am married to a white man in America. Yes, I did it, guys. And I know what you're all thinking. No, it's not an old man in the verge of death, so I could get his millions and his citizenship, okay? Because I'm 37, and in LA years for women, that is 60, okay? So nobody wanted to be with me, okay? So no, I'm married to a white man in America, but I picked one with all the red flags. The first one, he's a comedian. We're not okay. But the good thing is I can give him the light in bed, and he has to come in a minute. And if not, I heckle him. The second one is like he's not dramatic at all. I'll tell him you did this wrong. And he'll say, you're right. Perdón, what am I supposed to do with the rest of my day? Argue with me, okay? And lastly, we have language barrier problems, right? The other day he told me, I love how soft you are. Cute. But then I thought, soft can be soft or blandita, you know? So I was like, honey boobies, what did you mean? And he's like, that I love that your body is not like those fitness models that exercise a lot. Why did I ask? So I was like, honey boobies, do you want to clarify? And he's like, that I love your body. I'm like, then say that. Those exact words. Men in the room, don't improvise with your compliments, okay? You're gonna screw up, always. Yes, because you guys think women want 3 words. I love you. But the 3 words we want are you look skinny. Okay? You'll win every time. Thank you, see? Confirmation. But I work for a dating app, so I want to know, is anybody single here? Woo! Okay, well, you and me are going to talk, I guess. I work for a dating app. It's called Bumble. And I answer questions of women online. So I want to ask you guys to see what we think. Where should you go on a first date? Fishing, I love it. Nobody has ever taken me fishing. That's cute. Okay. Tiffany, love that one. Yeah, I think you should go somewhere where you can talk, right? Like therapy. Yes, bring the demons out early. And if it goes well, go for ice cream, right? Let's see, do you guys think you should kiss on a first date?
Yes.
No? Yes? No? Who said yes?
Yes.
Oh, Jared. Yes, Jared, why?
That's how you know if they even like you.
Okay, so that way you know if they like you. You said no, why? Okay. She thinks you should wait and get to know the person first.
Rude.
I think life goes too fast, right? So I think you should kiss on the first date. You want to know how they kiss this lips before they kiss this lips, okay?
Yes!
Do you guys think you should order a burger on a first date?
No.
Yes! A lot of women are like salad. No, I love it. Who here likes aioli? Yes, okay, we're gonna hang out after this. Who here likes mayonnaise? Serial killers, you saw Sorry. And lastly, a woman was like, why are men pigs, right? And I was like, that is so offensive to pigs, because pigs listen, pigs own their dad body, and pigs, what was the last one? I don't know. But yes, pigs are cool. Lastly, when I just got married, right, the first question people ask you after you get married is, when are you gonna have kids, right? All the time. And I don't know if I wanna own a child myself, right? And people are confused by that, right? Own it, yes. If I wanna own a child myself, because I think, there are some ugly babies out there. I didn't know. In the movies, they use the pretty ones. Yeah, no, I have a goddaughter that is an ugly baby. I get pictures of that child on a daily basis, and I don't know what to compliment anymore. I'll be like, nice background. Love the socks. Nice hair on her chin. But I'm gonna leave you guys with something. Are you guys excited that COVID is back?
No.
No? Guys, look, when I get sick, my boss is calling me 2 days after. When are you coming home? With COVID, you have 50 days to do whatever you wanted. Like, I loved it. I had COVID once, I didn't feel bad one day. What did I do with my time? Very important things. The first one, I checked up on my exes, made sure they were doing worse than me, check. Make sure their new girlfriend was uglier than me, check. Secondly, I watched all the seasons of Pretty Little Liars. Terrible show, but hey, I was getting paid for it, so who cares? And lastly, I improved my acting skills, right? Every time my boss would call, I would be like, oh my God, I'm dying. Help me. And yeah, that was my COVID experience. So if anybody's feeling like a bit sick today, make out with me afterwards. Thank you. And that's my time. Thank you, guys.